Hi, my name is Alex Branc, and this is my contextual game studies video. In this video, I'll talk about Diablo 4. Diablo 4 was released on June 5th, with early access starting on June 1st, 2023. There were 2 open beta tests in the spring same year. Diablo 4 is an ARPG game with a linear story divided in 6 acts, in addition to a prologue and an epilogue. So the full breakdown is Prologue, Wandering. Act 1, A Cold and Iron Faith. Act 2, The Knife Twists Again. Act 3, The Making of Monsters. Act 4, A Gathering Storm. Act 5, Secrets Bartered, Fates Sold. Act 6, Dance of the Makers. Epilogue, From the Wound. Spilled, the base game has 5 classes plus the 6th class from the expansion pack, Vessel of Hatred, which was released in 2024. The Barbarian, which appears in Diablo 2 and Diablo 3, has the ability to switch between weapons while in combat. The Sorcerer, returning from the first game, and Diablo 2, is an elemental mage-type character wielding fire, ice, and lightning magic. The Druid, returning from Diablo 2, can shapeshift between human, werewolf, and werebear forms, and possesses earthen and storm magic. The Rogue, returning from the first game, is a quick-moving combatant that alternates between bladed melee or ranged combat with a bow. The Necromancer, also my favorite, returning from Diablo 2 and Diablo 3, utilizes dark magic for summoning and attacks. And the Spiritborn, an entirely new class, calls upon the unique strengths of 4 Spirit Guardians, the Centipede, Eagle, Gorilla, and Jaguar. Diablo 4 is designed with a seasonal model, meaning new content, mechanics, and balance changes are introduced regularly. Each season typically lasts about 3 months. Diablo 4 seasons each introduce a new theme, questline, mechanics, and often a new form of borrowed power that reshapes gameplay for that season. Here's a short preview of each season that has been released or is planned. Season 1, Season of the Malignant, July 2023 to October 2023. Theme, a new corruption, the Malignants, spread across Sanctuary, infecting enemies and creating malignant hearts. Mechanics, players could collect these malignant hearts from special enemies and socket them into their gear for powerful, build-altering bonuses. A new questline with Cormund helped investigate and combat this corruption. Highlights, introduce the concept of seasonal mechanics and a new boss, Varshan the Consumed. Season 2, Season of Blood, October 2023 to January 2024. Theme, a vampiric threat emerged, led by the formidable Lord Zir. Players partnered with the vampire hunter Eris, voiced by Gemma Chan. Mechanics, introduced vampiric powers that players could unlock and upgrade, offering unique abilities to combat the vampiric hordes. New Blood Harvest events provided ways to earn these powers. Highlights, significant quality of life improvements including faster XP gain, expanded stash tabs, and improvements to Nightmare Dungeons and the endgame boss ladder. Season 3, Season of the Construct, January 2024 to May 2024. Theme, focused on ancient technology, the Loom, designed by Zoltun Kule, which had been corrupted by the demon Malphas. Mechanics, players gained a Seneschal Companion, a customizable construct pet that could be equipped with governing stones, abilities, and tuning stones. Modifications for abilities. New vault dungeons filled with traps provided a unique challenge. Highlights, introduced a permanent companion system, new types of dungeons, and a new Uber boss, Uber Malphas. Season 4, Season of Loot Reborn, May 2024 to August 2024. Theme, a major overhaul of the core itemization system, aiming to make loot drops more meaningful and exciting. Mechanics, introduced tempering, adding powerful affixes to items, and masterworking, upgrading existing affixes for massive boosts. Helltide events were significantly revamped, becoming more dangerous and rewarding across all world tiers. The Iron Wolves Mercenary Company also joined the fray. Highlights: a massive rebalance of items and classes, a new endgame activity called the Pit of Artificers, and the addition of Andriel as an Uber boss. This season was heavily influenced by player feedback from a public test realm, PTR. Season 5, Season of the Infernal Hordes, August 2024 to October 2024. Theme: focuses on a new Horde mode activity where players face endless waves of demons. Mechanics: introduces Infernal Hordes, a challenging endgame activity with escalating difficulty and unique infernal offers that provide boons and banes. Players collect Burning Ether to unlock powerful Spoils of Hell. Highlights: provides a fast-paced, high-density combat experience and aims to make the grind for loot even more streamlined and rewarding, with a focus on acquiring greater affixes and new uniques. Season 6, Season of Hatred Rising, October 2024 to January 2025. Theme: focuses on a new Horde mode activity where players face endless waves of demons. Mechanics: introduces Infernal Hordes, a challenging endgame activity with escalating difficulty and unique infernal offers that provide boons and banes. Players collect Burning Ether to unlock powerful Spoils of Hell. Highlights: provides a fast-paced, high-density combat experience and aims to make the grind for loot even more streamlined and rewarding, with a focus on acquiring greater affixes and new uniques. Season 6, Season of Hatred Rising, October 2024 to January 2025. Theme: ties in with the release of the Vessel of Hatred expansion, focusing on new threats rising in Sanctuary. Mechanics: introduces Realm Walkers, massive portal-carrying demons that appear in the open world, leading to Seething Realm dungeons with unique treasures and Seething Opal potions. Major core system changes including a level cap adjustment to 60, with Paragon points earned post 60, and significant stat squishing. Highlights: the debut of the new Spiritborn class with the expansion, return of mercenary companions, and a fresh runeword system. This season heavily overlaps with the expansion's launch. Season 7, Season of Witchcraft, January 2025 to April 2025. Theme: a shift towards mystical and magical themes, focusing on the witches of Hawazar and stolen heads from the Tree of Whispers. Mechanics: introduces Witchcraft powers, a new system allowing players to wield up to 6 temporary abilities from 3 schools of arcane: Psyche, Eldritch, and Growth and Decay. Players collect Restless Rot to unlock and upgrade these powers through seasonal reputation and specific altars. Highlights: brings a new narrative focusing on ancient witchcraft, uncannily allied with the Cowan of Hawazar. Console players will also gain keyboard and mouse support as a permanent feature. Season 8, Belial's Return, April 2025 to July 2025. Current season. Theme: the Lord of Lies, Belial, one of the prime evils, makes his return, spreading deception and corruption across Sanctuary through apparition monsters. Mechanics: introduces boss powers, allowing players to claim abilities from defeated bosses. There are 24 unique boss powers, each with a main and modifier effect, allowing for significant build customization. The Lair boss system is also reworked with new mechanics, enhanced rewards, and a tiered structure. Highlights: a new storyline focused on uncovering Belial's lies, a revamped boss ladder with more direct access, and the introduction of new Lair boss keys and Stygian stones for improved boss farming. In Diablo 4, character progression is divided into 2 main interconnected systems: skills and the past Paragon board. Both are crucial for customizing your build and increasing your character's power. Skills, levels 1 to 50. The skill tree is where you invest skill points earned primarily from leveling up and completing renown objectives. How you get skill points. You gain 1 skill point for each level up from level 1 to level 50. You can also earn an additional 10 skill points from reaching renown tiers. In each of the 5 regions of Sanctuary, 2 points per region for a total of 10. This means a fully maxed character will have 58 skill points to allocate, 48 from levels plus 10 from renown. Skill. Tree structure. The skill tree is divided into several clusters, each unlocking as you invest more points. Active skills. Squares. These are the abilities you can place on your action bar, up to 6 at a time. You can invest up to 5 points into an active skill, increasing its potency. Skill upgrades. Diamonds. Once you put at least 1 point into an active skill, you unlock its enhanced version. After that, you'll have 2 further upgrade options, from which you can choose one, allowing for further specialization. Passive skills. Circles. These nodes provide continuous bonuses to your character, such as increased damage, defense, resource generation, or utility. They often synergize with specific active skills or playstyles. Ultimate skills. Found in a later cluster, these are extremely powerful abilities with long cooldowns. You can only choose 1 ultimate skill to activate. Key passives. The final cluster offers very strong, build-defining passive abilities. You can only choose 1 key passive. Flexibility. You can refund skill points, Respiek, at any time for a gold cost, which increases as your character level rises. This allows for experimentation with different builds. Paragon board, levels 50 to 100. Once your character reaches level 50, the Paragon board system unlocks. This is Diablo 4's primary endgame progression system, offering extensive customization and significant power boosts. How you get Paragon points. After level 50, you no longer gain skill points from leveling. Instead, your experience bar shifts and you earn Paragon points. You gain 4 Paragon points per level from level 50 to level 100 for a total of 200 points. You can also earn an additional 20 Paragon points from reaching renowned tiers across all regions. 4 points per region for a total of 20. The total number of Paragon points you can earn is 220. 200 from levels plus 20 from renown. As of Season 6, Vessel of Hatred, the level cap has shifted, and Paragon points are now earned from level 60 onwards, up to a maximum of 300 Paragon levels, resulting in 300 Paragon points. Crucially, Paragon points are now shared across all characters on your account within the same realm, Seasonal Eternal, once earned by any character. Paragon board structure. The Paragon board is a large, interconnected grid of nodes that you navigate by spending Paragon points. Starting board. Each class has a unique starting board. Node types, normal nodes, provide small stat bonuses plus 5 to strength, dexterity, intelligence, or willpower. Magic nodes. Found in clusters, these offer more potent and diverse benefits, e.g., increased damage to specific enemy types, defensive bonuses. Rare nodes provide substantial stat boosts and often unlock additional powerful bonuses if you meet certain attribute requirements. Each board has a few rare nodes. Legendary nodes. Each Paragon board, excluding the starting board, has 1 powerful legendary node that grants a unique, build-defining effect, similar to a legendary aspect. These are often the primary targets for builds. Glyph sockets. These special nodes allow you to insert glyphs. Glyphs are items found throughout Sanctuary that, when socketed, provide various benefits to the nodes within their radius. Glyphs can be leveled up by completing nightmare dungeons, increasing their power and radius. Board attachment gates. At the edges of each Paragon board, you'll find gate nodes. By spending a Paragon point on a gate node, you can attach a new, unique Paragon board to your current one. allowing you to further specialize your build. Each class has a selection of distinct boards designed to support different playstyles. Thank you for watching.